Okay, so this video here is going to go over logging into device and actually logging into a route versus, and also talking about going from routes and going to the entire customer list. From the CoreRing software app, you have access to your entire customer list, but at the same time, you have access to all your routes as well. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you on my test server here. I'm going to go into my route builder. And inside my route builder here, I got a couple routes here. This is the route that I'm going to log into in the handheld right here. This right here happens to be another route that's going to be on the handheld as well. So I'm going to put this away and let me go back to the app. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the app down here, CoreRunning Driver, and I'm going to click on Make Deliveries. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and go into CoreRunning Software. I'm going to block out my password. Now, normal login during first type of the day, the device is going to do a sync. Okay, now it's asking to do a test print. Right now, this device happens to be locked onto a printer, and during every login, it's going to try and do a test print. So I'm going to go ahead and perform my test print, just to make sure my printer's working. Okay, it just worked, but I could have skipped that. So right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to log in my truck. I'm actually going to log in on truck number 24. That's the truck I'm going to drive today. I'm going to go down here at the bottom and I'm going to click continue. And right here it says app collects data. So basically this app is running at all times and it's tracking. So I'm going to click OK. This is the inventory that's loaded on the truck. Right here it's got inventory. I can see a summary of what's loaded during the day and I can see details. Okay, so routes. Right here is the routes button. And here's the available routes. So I'm actually going to log in that first route that I showed there. This one right here. If I click on it, it'll actually show me all the stops on the route, but at the same time, I can actually see all these stops on a map as well. So let me zoom in, and I can see all the stops I have to do on the map. Now, I don't have them in my route order that I normally do, but this shows me how to get out, actually, to probably the first stop that's going to be on this route. Okay, and I can actually click on any one of these guys and see who it is. So it's pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to go back to list. Now here's the entire list. Now I'm not logging the route yet, but I can see what I have to get done. I can even print this route out, so I can actually take a look at what's going to happen with this thing. So if I actually print this, it'll show me. You can see right there, it's showing me what I have in store for me on this route, so I can actually print it out and take a look at it on the handheld. It's going to be quite a long one because this is kind of a long route, but it actually gives a printout of everything to be done for that day if I wanted to print it out. So I'm going to click continue. Down here at the bottom, I'm going to click start the route. So now I'm on this route and I can go ahead and do any one of these stops. I can tap on the stop, I can see the information out of it, I can get turn-by-turn directions out to that location. That's all to be covered in another video. But let's just say anytime during the day that I actually want to, I'm going to click this back button up the upper left. Let's say anytime during the day I want to go back and do a different stop that's on the route. Now down here at the bottom, you can barely see it. It says all customers. Okay, I can actually click on the all customers down there at the bottom, and I can go off route at any given time. These stops that I do off route will show up on my reconciliation board during the day, or I can go back into routes. Now some of my clients out there will actually don't use the routing feature, and they just simply use all customers for the entire day. They go in here and they do the search for their customers, and that's fine. But some customers out there are doing their routes during the day. And at any time during the day, the users can actually go out there, they can log off this route, they can log on to another route. From the server side, I can actually see who's actually logged in on this route. Okay? So anyways, that's the route, that's the logging into a route feature. And as we're doing stops in these routes, they're going to show which ones we did, which ones we didn't do. If I click on any one of these guys, I can see the information about these orders. Like just for their argument's sake, I can click on Big B's, and I can see right up there that there's some type of pre-orders that are involved in this. If I click down here on the pre-order, I can see information about the order. So lots of great information on here. So if anyone has any questions about logging into routes or going in and checking out all customers, please feel free to let me know. Thanks.